And welcome back, Grillman's Garage. We're outside today on the back porch. It's a little bit chilly in the air, overcast, not a real good day for flying drones. But what do we have today? Something a little bit different? Yes. Does size matter when it comes to the view screen you're using when you're flying a drone? Here we have just about every size you can imagine. Let's get into it. Are there advantages? Are there disadvantages? Good, bad, and the ugly. Let's go. As you can see here, we have a variety of sizes from small to the obscenely large, okay? On the smallest one, ironically, is something that most people really enjoy the most, and it's this one, the DJI RC controller, the all-in-one screen, etc., okay? So let's have a look at it close up, because this is a 5.5 inch. So let's go through the diameters, okay, the measurements. 5.5 inch is your DJI RC, and a lot of the other in-screen controllers are the 5.5 inch ones. Then we have a regular phone, which is around the 6.5, 6.2 to 6.7 inches. It's getting a little bit bigger, okay? Then we have 8 inch for a tablet. Then we go to the next tablet size, which is 10 inches. And then if you're really adventurous and you got to have something sturdy to hold it, we've got the 13.5 inch, okay? So let's get to it. Here we're going to go with the 5.5 inch RC from DJI. So let's go with the DJI RC N2 controller with the antennas on the outside. Why? It's the up version from the version 1 because the USB-C here is also a video out. So if you've got going to goggles, box goggles, or going to a screen or something, you can do that as well. Here we go. Let's have a look and see what we've got here. Okay, so if we were looking at the screen, this is what you would see. And it's pretty good. Okay, you can see everything and everything looks good. This is just a video of before and after, okay? A screen recording I took of a flight that we did, and you can see everything there very, very nicely. It's very handy. It's in your hand. 5.5 inch screen, not a problem at all. Okay, there we go. And we go through the whole thing. I think this was, yeah, it was a waypoint mission that we had, and we'll go like that, and you can see everything there. Plain as day. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And if we want the screen a little brighter, we can go brighter, and we can do it like that. Okay? Let's go back a bit. There we go. Beautiful winter stuff. There we go. Okay, what's next? Let's go to the phone. Okay? Okay, next we're going with the 6.2 inch Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. It's a great, super phone, used $150 maybe in Canada. They're really, really good. Up from this, I go with the S21 Ultra, which is a little bit faster, but this will fly or use or run every flying app I can throw at it. It's really, really good. Fits in this controller very well. Okay, these are just pictures I've got, and you can make them bigger and smaller. A lot of pictures that I've taken around the house, and yes, made some benches, and that's my granddaughter that loves chainsaws and cutting stuff down. Okay, that's it. It fits in this controller very well, and the controller fits some of the other size controllers as well. Very versatile, and a lot of controllers are the same. They have an area where you can put your phone, or you can put some kind of a tablet holder. Okay, tablet holder like this. Okay, you can use this for a variety of them. What's the next one we're going to look at? The 8 inch. Let's get the 8 inch in here, okay? So here we have the 8 inch. This is the AltiCube iPlace 70 Mini Pro. Runs Android 15. It does a pretty good job. It's a little finicky with some of the apps because with Android, if you're on a tablet, you have to have debugging on, okay? So you have to be in developer mode. You know, when you go to system and you tap build for 5 or 6 times, you get developer mode. Go into developer mode options, developer options, and you turn on debugging. Okay, but also remember to turn off automatic system updates. That interferes with the debugging sequence. Okay, and if you have several drones that you're operating on the same tablet or device, it's advisable to always run in airplane mode as well. Okay, you can have Wi-Fi on, but turn airplane mode off. I prefer, as like on the DJI Mini 3 and the Mini 5 Pro, it comes up with a prompt and says, turn your Wi-Fi off when you're flying. Okay, that's just a thing for that. That's for DJI and most other drones. Some of them want the Wi-Fi on for connectivity, like the Neo 2 if you're flying with the phone, things like that, but generally you don't need Wi-Fi if you're flying. So let's get into this. We've got this one here, we've got everything here. Let's have a close-up look here. Here we are. It fits very well. Okay, fits very well. And this is a screenshot. Okay, this is a screenshot of the other day. I took the Neo up, the Neo 2, and went around here. And as you can see everything very plain and clear. Okay, you can see all the numbers and all that you need to find out. Telemetry, sorry. And yeah, it's a very good size. It's right in your face. It's beautiful. And up here we can see that it's very well balanced. It's very well balanced. I can move and manipulate everything, and I can see the whole screen. It's an excellent size. 8-inch tablet. To me, maybe the premium size. Okay, what's next? Let's go up the ladder one. 10-inch. Here we have the 10-inch. Now this is the Tech Class T40 HD. 10-inch tablet, had it for a while. It operates just about every app there is, DJI Fly, Hubsan, Fimi, etc., etc. Again, turn Wi-Fi off, turn airplane mode off, or on, sorry. Go to the debugging, turn that on, and turn the system updates off, and make sure nothing's running in the background. There we go. Look at this, okay? 10-inch. It's in your face like big time. Here we can see this thing here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. You can see everything. If we go to the controls, skip that part. Here we go. This is just the Ruco. Okay. All the telemetry's on the outside. There you go. You can see it plain as day. Now these tablets are not super bright. If you want a bright 1000 nit or 800 nit or more, you're going to be paying close to $1,000 or more. These are very inexpensive tablets. I think this one was $180 a couple of years, 2 years ago. The iPlay Mini 70 Pro or iPlay 70 Mini Pro, that was maybe $150. So relatively inexpensive, and this is Canadian money, okay, from AliExpress. Not very expensive, okay. Everything you can see here, 10-inch, it doesn't interfere. You can put it down. There we go. Only thing is, it's a little top heavy. It's a little top heavy, you know, for a long period of time. You might need, if you have a lanyard, that's not going to help you. It's just a little top heavy, but it's okay if you're sitting like this, okay? If you're sitting, where am I here? Here we go. If I'm sitting here and I'm operating like this, or up here, if I'm sitting here and I'm just like this around, it's great. I've got lots of room. I can do my buttons. I can do everything. It's a great thing. It is a little heavy. That's the only thing. The 8-inch, it's almost the same as operating a phone. It's a great size, and because it's such just a tiny little bit smaller, the definition is better. Okay, there you go. This is the 10-inch. Okay, what's next? If you really want to be obscene about it, we're going for the big boy. 13.4 inches, Tech Class T65 Plus, a G99 processor. Okay, let's get that one on. Now we have the monster, 13.4 inches, Tech Class T65 Plus monitor, if you will. It's a tablet, okay? Runs everything well. Remember, turn airplane mode on, Wi-Fi off, all that debugging and all that kind of stuff. This I'm going to show you is the screen recording of a flight I did with the Neo 2 the other day, just around here. I was mucking around with it. Okay, you would be using a controller, okay? And if this was any DJI or any other, you know, phone operated with a USB-C, you'd plug an extended cable into the tablet and plug that into here, okay? And you'd be like this, okay? Where this on a stand, because it's so big, it's not going to fit into here. But if you were out at a park or on a picnic table or something, a picnic bench, you could have this. You could even have this in its like this. You could have it in its what do you call these things? Case. on a park bench. Okay, picnic table, plug it in, away you go. But we don't have that right now. If it's on a stand like this, which is a very sturdy stand, you can have it like this. Let's play this here. There we go. And you can see that. Okay, let's see if I can turn this. Here we go. You can see that right there. And I'd be here like this, and I'd be operating it and looking at it and doing all kinds of things up close with it. There we go. We can play with this. Boom, boom. And I can be sitting here and doing my thing and watching it go and driving around. And there we go. Okay. And if I'm up here, I can be sitting with this here. I can see everything, and I can just fly around and, oh, it's great. Look at that. Beautiful. And I can go, I'm going to go between the trees. I can see where the trees are. Oh, there we are. Yeah, I don't have to squint on this little tiny screen to find out that, I'm 1.9. I can even read here. 1.8 meters off the ground. Okay. As you can see by that there. Okay, right there. If I was operating with this, I'd be kind of looking, going, excuse me. Okay, there we go. So this is an extravagance, if you will. It's 13.4 inches. Massive, but great for editing, not editing, great for previewing your films, because it will play H.265 4K videos seamlessly. Not a problem at all. Okay, there we go. Let's stop this. Okay, there we go. And we'll come back and wrap all this up for you. So there you have it. Does size make a difference when it comes to flying a drone and the screen you're viewing it on? Okay. Most people, 99% of the time, you're going to be looking at just your phone. Okay. And the way the phones are, 6.5 inches is even bigger than the RC and a lot of the other in-screen radio controllers now. Okay. This is 750 nits. That's really good for such a small screen. The S9 Plus can go up to 1,000 in the right conditions. Okay, these around the 400, 450 if you're lucky. Okay, but you're talking 150 bucks, 180 bucks. This was 230, I think it was, like this. So you're not talking, for what they are, much in the way of expense. Okay, they are on the budget side, and that's me. I'm not going to buy iPhone stuff. I'm not going to buy Mac stuff. I'm not going to buy really expensive stuff, because it could fall off the table. It could, anything could happen, and I don't want to lose anything. Okay, I think the most expensive thing I've purchased is probably this thing here. You see, the DJI little Nano, which I really like. It's a really nice little camera. Okay, don't forget, if you're wanting to go for the big guy, you need a stand. Cheap as well. 25 bucks, 30 bucks for this really solid stand. It's very good. Okay, use it for all kinds of things. Okay? So there we have it. Does screens make a difference? Yes, they do. 100%. Okay. What do I think is the most valuable size? It's like anything. What's the best camera? The one that you have at the time. When's the best time to plant a tree? Yesterday. There you go. The 8-inch. The 8-inch is the ideal size tablet. Okay, if you want an all-rounded experience, that with the clarity, and even this one here will play full 4K videos. You can look at them, not edit them, but you can look at them, preview them, do all kinds of things with them. A really, really nice screen. Okay, 10-inch. It's getting to the point. It's a little cumbersome. 13.5. Really cumbersome. You need a big stand for it, but unbelievable. But the phone is still one of the best options. You've already got it pretty well. Use it. Away you go. Okay, if you want a built-in screen, they are good, but you're paying for one thing only: convenience. And 9 times out of 10, they're smaller than your phone. Okay, so there you have it. Does screen size make a difference? Sure it does. Depends on you, what you want to see, how you want to view it, how portable do you want it, and do you want to bring more equipment with you than just the controller and the drone. There you go. So till next time, enjoy it, get out, pick your screen, enjoy your viewing, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll see you in the next one when we go even bigger than this.